Right, hi, day 40. So in the last 2 days, right, I've had 7 people stop me in the street and ask me for spare change. But it's 6 or 7 people. It's a lot of people. Usually, it's only about 1 or 2 people a month. You know, I get asked for spare change maybe once, twice a month, maybe 3 times. 7 times in 2 days. And I haven't got any spare change. And all it does when they keep asking me is it reminds me that I haven't got any spare change. And that, when it's happened 7 times in 2 days, it starts setting up a current. I have to keep saying, no, I haven't got any spare change. And that sets up a current. You know, like what you think and feel, you attract. So now I'm attracting not having any money because they keep reminding me that I haven't got any money. You know, this is really irritating, right? It's got to the point, right, where I've decided to, and if I ever do get any money, the last thing I'm ever going to do with it, and I don't care who they are, or how much money I've got, or how nicely they ask me, I will never ever give my money away to anybody who asks me. Just on principle, because they've annoyed me so much, they've irritated me so much in the last couple of days. I already always find it irritating when people ask me for spare change, because I've never got spare change. You know, always been in poverty. Anyway, this has helped me to get in touch with this bottomless, like this. I don't even know how to talk about this really, but it's a level of hatred and contempt that I have for humanity that is without end. It's literally a bottomless vortex of indignation that I have for people because of the fact that I've been given the evil eye so consistently. Every time I get my energy together and I start to get, the first time I get a one good night's sleep, right, and it can take a year to get a good night's sleep. The last good night's sleep I had was like at the beginning of this year. It was like in January or something. That's the last time I had a good night's sleep, apart from about 2 nights ago I had a good night's sleep for the first time because it's taken me all that time to build up my energy again so that I can actually get a good night's sleep. And then the very next day, they come out. It's like I can feel the whole world like a zombie apocalypse trying to give me the evil eye. You know, all these fucking agents coming out of everywhere. And what it's done is it just reminds me, and it's brought home the fact this is I've had this indignation for a long time. It's been building up and building up and building up. The more times people try and give me the evil eye and fucking steal my energy, the more intense this vortex, this bottomless well of indignation becomes, and it's uncontainable. It cannot be contained. I can't. It's impossible to express it. Okay. What I feel is happening is I'm going to develop. It's already starting to happen. The next time someone asks me for money, I'm going to give them such a severe vitriolic tongue lashing, but it will be very contained and it will be very clear, so they will understand exactly what I think of them. That I think that they're at an absolute lowest form of life. I won't just say it like that. I'll explain it to them in great detail. The reason I will never give people like that any money ever is because they make me feel like shit when they ask me that have I got any spare change, and I have to say no, I haven't. Or just reminding me that I'm in poverty and I've been in poverty my whole life. I don't want to be reminded continually. I don't want to be reminded 7 times in 2 fucking days. And the reason I would never give these people any money, and I will tell them this, is because I'm convinced, utterly convinced, there are at least a million things I could list straight away that they would be better off. They would be better off doing than sitting around or walking around asking people for money. But it will be vitriol to their soul. That's what I hope anyway. You know, I'm so fucking sick of people's attitude and the clockwork nature, the machine-like nature of people. Because they don't do this to me. It's only at the moment where I'm getting things together. I've got my life energies building up, and it attracts. These people just get attracted to me to give me the evil eye, or to just annoy me in various ways. You know, otherwise people completely leave me alone. I go for months where nobody talks to me, and all of a sudden there's like 7 people in 2 days ask me for spare change. You know, it just proves to me that this world is full of vampires and monsters and total sinners, and these people are totally corrupt. And what it's done is it's fueled this huge, deep vortex, roiling vortex of indignation that is, I'm going to pour out, just like in Revelation. I'm going to pour out this indignation without measure, with no mixture. It's just going to it's uncontainable. It's going to have to come out. You know, I feel so fucking strongly that I can't put it into words. You know, I only laugh because it's a habit. I've made a habit of laughing so that I can carry on living. Otherwise, I would have had to have committed suicide a long time ago, because if you can't live with this kind of stuff. Not on its own. I can't contain this level of indignation. It's impossible to contain. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that, because it seems to me that this is an important thing to be able to get hold of. If you want to go into paradise, and this is the level we're on to today, we get into the beginning of the spiritual tree, and that's the Garden of Eden. And protecting the Garden of Eden, there's this sort of like sword that turns every way, the fiery sword, right? You know, and this is what I'm having to deal with. All this endless fucking series of the evil eye, and just all this constant fucking bullshit that I keep getting from people. You know, it drags up. It just fuels this indignation, this contempt that I have for people. So be it. I can't do anything about it. You know, I still have to go out and do things and get shopping and that. And so people are going to keep hassling me and giving me the evil eye, and it's just going to make me feel more and more and more deeper contempt until I will snap, and it will I will say things to people, and it will destroy them inside, and they will only have themselves to blame, because I can't be blamed for this. The world is making me like this.